Hi, this is Sudhir. This is C#.NET Conversions tutorial. In C#.NET programs, we take inputs from the user and we are going to store them in variables. And the variables will be having a specific data types. If you are converting values in a variable from one data type to other data type, then it is known as conversion. In C#.NET, there are two types of conversions. There are implicit conversions and explicit conversions. So coming to implicit conversion, if you are converting a value of a small data type to a large data type, it is known as implicit conversion, and it is automatically taken care by the compiler. For example, if you have a variable int I which has a value 10, so 10 is stored in int which is having a range, which is having a specific range, and if you want to place the 10 which is present in variable I into long, you can do the implicit conversion here. That means compile automatically takes care. That means you can directly write long L equal to I. That means value inside I, which is 10, is automatically converted into long type nav. If you want to print the value inside L, you can write console.write of L. It's going to print 10. This is how implicit conversion takes place. So in this example, I have converted value 10, which is of int type, to long type automatically by the compiler, and it's called as implicit conversion. The second type is explicit conversion. If you are converting a value of a large type to a small type, a developer has to explicitly write some code and they has to convert, which is called as explicit conversion. So you have to use a class called convert to do this explicit conversion. Convert class has some methods like toInt32, toInt64 and other data types, which helps the developer to convert from one data type to other data type. Here we have an example for explicit conversion. In the first line, long L equal to 10, that means 10 is a value which is present in variable L, which is of long type. In the second line, I have used convert.toInt32 method to convert value of long to int I equal to convert.toInt32 of L. After that, I have printed value inside I of int type, which is printed. Now here you can see the value inside L, which is of long type, is converted into int. Even though the number is 10, you have to convert explicitly because L is a long, which is a large data type. So this is called explicit conversion. So now I'm going to show you an example of implicit and explicit conversion. I'm going to create a new console application. So first I'll start with implicit conversion. I'm going to zoom in. So this is my static main method in which I'm going to create a variable of int I equal to 10. I is a variable of int type which is having a value as 10. Now I have another variable long L. If I want to store value of I into L, I have to write like this: int long L equal to I. Now you can see the value inside I, which is of int type, is placed into L. That is, conversion takes place. Here this is called implicit conversion, which is taken care by the compiler. Now if I want to print the value inside I, it's going to print as 10, which is of long type. So this type of conversion from small type to large type is called as implicit conversion. And I'm going to write console.read key so that the compiler, that means the output will wait till I press a key. You can see 10 is printed on the output screen. So, and this is called implicit conversion. Next, I'm going to give you one more example for explicit conversion. If I'm converting from long to int, that means large to small, implicit conversion will not work because it's a large type to small data type. That at the time I have to use explicit conversion. For example, I have a value long L equal to 10. 10 is of long type. Now I have one more variable int I, in that I want to place L. So here you can see error is coming, which says that cannot implicitly convert type long to int. That is, implicit conversion is not possible. An explicit conversion exists. You have to use an explicit conversion. That means you have to write some code like convert is a class which contains some methods In that you can select int is 2int32, which is converting into int. That means you are going to convert the value inside L to int type. Then explicit conversion takes place, then you can print value inside I. Output is going to be the same 10. But this conversion is called explicit conversion, which is from large data type to small data type. I'll show you the output, which is 10. So this type of conversion from large data type to small data type explicitly by the developer, which using convert.toInt32 method, is called explicit conversion. Thank you.